Okay, hoops now. Let's rewind to the red-white game there from Barnhill Arena. And, Mike, let's start with the forward who has been in the program now. This will be his second season.
Yeah, Drew, to me, Reggie Chaney wins the player who has made the biggest change in the offseason award. He had his moments last season, but he appeared to be a more complete player in this red-white game. He ran the floor well. He was aggressive on the breaks. He even played good defense. He did not rebound well in the first half, which is important in Musselman's system, but he was better in the second half. His offense around the basket was much improved. This is a kid who's sub-4 and occasionally played with Daniel Gafford last year. This season at 6'7", he's going to have to be Daniel Gafford.
I got to work on my post moves a little bit more than he did because I don't really have that height, so I got to really emphasize my post moves and just get my shot right because, you know, he could get away with that athleticism being that tall, but I'm not that tall, so I got to work on different things like my moves and my jump shots.
Towards the end of the game, we started looking, for Reggie a little bit in the post to see what he could do, and he made a great up and under move on one of our plays. He's going to be a big key to who we are.
Reggie Chaney didn't like his lack of playing time last season. He will get plenty of it this season if he can fill that role. And so far, so good, Drew. Clearly, he's done a lot of work on his game.
Yeah. Talked a lot about back-to-the-basket moves. Has he improved those? But that's really for the whole team, collectively, if they can do that.
Got a little jump shot there.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Terry, let's talk about a guard, a grad transfer, and really like the way this guy has looked early.
Yeah, I mean, watching that scrimmage yesterday, there was one guy that really impressed me, and that was Jimmy Witt. He will be the biggest addition to the Razorbacks roster this season, in my opinion. Witt ended the day with 14 points, 6 boards, and 3 assists, plus he handled the ball pretty well. His story just makes it all a bit more interesting. Playing at Arkansas his freshman season under Mike Anderson, transferring to SMU, and now he's back on the hill for his last season.
When they were calling the names, at first I was really chill because I'm usually have a calm demeanor, but I was really excited when they started calling names and seeing all the people. I had that feeling that I had my freshman year from that first game. So it was a cool experience how I felt like my life had went full circle for a moment. Like I started and now I'm finishing my career here. So it was pretty exciting.
I mean, I know it's just a red-white game, but like I said, it was impressive. I mean, the dunk right there, the ball skills, I'm looking forward to it.
First time around Arkansas, Jimmy Witt's Arkansas team 16-16 under Mike Anderson. I know he wants to get a better result this time around. His second stint at Arkansas. Now, from playing the Pac-Man video game that he released on Twitter to all these other throwback ideas, I love what Eric Musselman did with this red-white game, moving it to Barnhill Arena. Both Eddie Sutton and Nolan Richardson were there Saturday. Two legends, Sutton, who led Arkansas to the 1978 Final Four, and Richardson, who paced the Hawks to their only national title in 1994. Musselman honoring the rich tradition of Razorback basketball.
Be able to do the photo op afterwards with our guys, and then Monday we're going to kind of really dive into the history of both coaches and what they did for this program, and I mean it's really cool. It's really neat. I'm new to the area, obviously, but understand the significance of what both men did for this state and what they did for the university and the basketball program.
Yeah, as Coach Musselman mentioned, Mike, he's well aware. I mean, when he was in San Diego and all the other stops that he's made, he was all about following Arkansas basketball in the 90s like so many people.
Well, as someone who has come into this state many years ago, about 4 decades ago, but I still remember it, you have to adapt. You have to come in here and figure out how things are done here. You don't just do it, You just walk in here. I'm here now. You have to. People have to realize that you've become one of them, and I think he's done a great job already of doing that.
Yeah. Let's talk X's and O's, Tara, because people talk about rebounding. We're going to talk about day after day after day, but probably what was your biggest takeaway? I mean, we saw Connor Vanover step out. He can really stretch it with the shot, but that's still an issue, waiting to see whether he will actually be eligible this year. Yeah,
I mean, Connor Vanover would be a huge get for them if he could play this season, but there's also the question of if it might be a better idea to save him and save his eligibility. We'll have to wait and see.
Kevin McPherson will have more on that coming up. Recruiting reports still to come. We have football then. The aforementioned Kevin McPherson talking hoops. Also, the Kentucky